Well, all right, guys. We've got a huge update. The speculation can finally come to an end, sort of. We've got an official announcement from Discmania, from Eagle McMahon. Eagle has officially left Team Discmania. He has signed with a new sponsor. We don't know officially who that is yet. A lot of people are speculating that it will be Streamline. So they have James Conrad repping MVP, Simon Lizotte repping Axiom, and Eagle McMahon repping Streamline. And that does make a lot of sense, but I'm not fully convinced that that is where Eagle McMahon will wind up. We had two separate posts from Discmania. The first post was a really fun one where they show a lot of Eagle and Simon moments, a lot of Eagle's best moments with Team Discmania, his major victories, Simon and Eagle training together. This was a very fun video for Discmania to upload, and it was a really nice farewell to Eagle McMahon. Now, we also got one other upload, which basically was just a commercial to plug Eagle McMahon's farewell swirly Cloudbreaker, which looks like this. So this will be a disc that you can get if you're a huge Eagle fan and you want the last swirly S-Line DD3 with Eagle's name on it. Well, here you go. You can go and pre-order that. And this is what that site looks like. So you can pre-order this guy and you will get a swirly S-Line Cloudbreaker. The stamp is very reminiscent of the first run Cloudbreaker. Very, very cool farewell run for Eagle McMahon. They did the Doombird 4 to farewell Simon Lizotte as well. So this is definitely a pattern we're seeing from Discmania where they're trying to, I'm not sure if they're just trying to squeeze the last bit of juice out of, what they can get out of the player, or if the player wants the extra money and it's just something that makes sense mutually. I'm not really sure why they're doing this, but that is what they're doing, and you can take from that what you will. Now, we also saw a post from Eagle McMahon on Instagram as well as YouTube. We'll go over the YouTube video a little bit, but there's a lot of fluff in here and nothing. He didn't really say anything super duper important. It was just him thanking Discmania a bunch and then continuing to plug this disc drop that's going to be coming out. So he plugged it. Discmania plugged it over here, and then Eagle also plugs it over here after thanking Discmania for about 8 minutes. So let's read Eagle McMahon's Instagram post. This announcement feels completely unreal. After 9 years with Discmania, I'm now moving on. My entire journey into adulthood has been shared with Discmania's. My identity in disc golf has always been tied to the Shield, which fills me with nostalgia. Countless incredible moments have been shared with the company. I owe them an immeasurable amount because without their support, I wouldn't be close to where I am today. I am so immensely grateful for the incredible times and achievements we've shared together. We've truly grown together side by side over the last decade, and I have so much love for everyone who has been involved with Discmania. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. This really is and has been one of the biggest and most conflicting decisions in my disc golf career and life at large. However, looking forward, I'm genuinely excited about the future ahead. Thank you for all your constant support. I have immense gratitude for helping me establish a life in disc golf and helping my dreams become a reality. This chapter has now closed, and I can't wait to share what's next. If you're interested on a more in-depth explanation, I made a video on my YouTube channel. Thank you. So I was hoping Eagle would explain in this video why exactly he did leave Discmania. And at the end of the day, he doesn't really get into the nitty-gritty of why he's actually leaving, who he's signing with. He didn't answer any of the juicy questions. I'm sure that Eagle knows where he's going. I haven't seen anything leaked yet, so the disc golf world hasn't done a good job figuring out where Eagle's officially going yet. The popular theory is Streamline, and I guess I would like to comment on the Eagle chilling out in front of the Flatirons, Discmania, being a Colorado brand for most of Eagle's career. I thought this was a really cool place for Eagle to film this. Obviously, Eagle lives in Boulder, Colorado. The Flatirons are very accessible, but this is an absolutely gorgeous background, and I love the way Eagle filmed this. A lot of it was fluff, and that's why I'm not playing the video for you guys. But Eagle mentions, and this was a surprise to me, Eagle is only 25 years old. He's got a new shoulder. He's gotten his injury repaired, and he's going to be starting the season with a new shoulder, a new bag of discs, probably a new forehand. And I'm super excited because Eagle's career is still so young. And when I think of Eagle McMahon, I think of just this seasoned veteran. He leaves his heart on his sleeve, leaves his emotions out on the course. He's got that fire of Nico Locastro, but the skill set of like a Paul Macbeth. And I think Eagle could come out and be the best player in the world. It may take him a little bit to get, used to the new shoulder. I'm sure he's got some new parts in there. and a whole new bag of discs to learn. But Eagle McMahon is going to come out absolutely firing, and that early stretch of the season, those are very good tournaments for Eagle McMahon to build up his confidence. And yeah, I expect to see him playing very well very early on in the season. And as long as he can prevent getting injured again, I see Eagle McMahon continuing to have a really impressive career. And I still see Eagle McMahon coming out and winning more majors in the future. Comment down below who you think he's going to sign with. I thought Latitude 64 seemed like a really good fit for Eagle McMahon. And I also understand the theory that he may sign with Streamline, which also makes a lot of sense. But I tried to boil down all the information as well as I could for you guys. That was a lot of stuff to kind of go over. But again, this video is mostly just fluff. And then he mentions that he's only 25, which I thought was, that surprised me. I thought Eagle was just a little bit older than that. I forget how young he still is. But yeah, anyway, go check out the Eagle McMahon Cloudbreaker farewell disc if you want to support Eagle and Discmania. But I'm really excited to see if he goes to Streamline. I'm sure there's going to be a non-overmold time-lapse variant with a different name. It's already been PDG approved. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm sure that's going to be Eagle McMahon's initial Signature Series disc if he does sign with Streamline. And then if he signs with Latitude 64, Trilogy, or any of those other big brands, I'm sure we'll have a hyped up Eagle McMahon first run whatever with whoever he signs with. So I'm super excited to see how this all boils down. But anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You're watching Iceberg TV, and take care.